Wait, you mean there's 5 more secret enemies in Fallout 4? There's actually that many? No, not really, but I'm just gonna try my damn hardest to talk about enemies that I think are cool that hopefully you haven't seen before, so let's get into it. Starting off with number 5, we have the hidden synth at the Warren Theater, and you can find this right here on the map, right? You walk in, take the elevator up to the theater, and here we are. It seems there's a recreation of Hamilton the musical going on, but something seems very off, and it's not just the fact that most of the actors decided to walk on stage completely naked. See, it's that if you look to the back of the stage, you'll notice a synth is hiding among the actors, completely still, unmoving. In fact, it's so still you might think it's just a prop, but when you approach the stage and then get close enough, it'll drop the act and then attack you, and you'll be forced to take it down. Just like that, its whole career down the drain. Really, it's a tough business. Number 4, we have the Sentry Bot south of the Suffolk County Charter School. So for this one, you come to what seems to be a submerged power station with just the pylon towers sticking up. And when you approach, there's nothing really of interest, just some murky water. But at the very center, there's a door. And when you open it, a lovely message appears letting you know that you look nice today. Problem is, if you're reading that message, it's already too late. Just to the right of you, a Sentry Bot is going to exit the tower and then immediately start ripping into you. I mean, miniguns spinning, rockets blasting, the whole shebang. So this is why fishing for compliments is never a good idea. Number 3, we have probably the most well-known secret enemy of Fallout 4. It's Swan, the super mutant behemoth who can be found hiding in the water at Swan's Pond. Now, if you get close enough, and I mean really close, he'll burst out of the water with a massive roar and then start chasing you. And you really do have to run. I know he doesn't look it, but he is quick. He wields an anchor as a hammer, has a boat on his left arm that he uses as a shield, hurls rocks at you when you get too far away, and then has the parts of a plastic swan boat all around his body that he uses for armor. I know, it's a weird setup, but it really is effective. That's all that matters. Now, if you read his journal, which can be found in his cabin, you'll learn that he actually used to be a janitor for the Institute. The thing is, as a form of punishment for being caught stealing cigarettes, he was unknowingly exposed to the FEV and then slowly transformed into this hulking beast. So somehow he did manage to escape and then come here, but by the time you find him, all remnants of his normal self, they're completely gone. Number 2, we have the Deathclaw at the Boston Mayoral Shelter. So this can be found in the far west of the map. When you go inside, you'll eventually work your way down to the basketball court, and if you head to the back, you'll find this small cave leading up. And what's that? It looks like there's something pink at the top. Maybe it's a ghoul. There's also a bright light coming from the hole just above it. Maybe that's the way out. So you approach it, you get ever closer, and then just when you're below it, that's when it happens. A Deathclaw comes dropping down, an immediate rage coursing through it. And you've got nowhere to go, really. You're trapped in a small tunnel, and you're going to have to move really fast if you want to get to an area where it can't reach. So my advice is this: grab the fat man just at the top of the tunnel. The light has mysterious ways of working. And number 1, we have the Shipbreaker. This is a rare fog crawler that is very difficult to track down. Apparently old Longfellow, he's been trying to catch it for years, but with no success. Now, as far as where to find it yourself, it's completely random throughout the island. You're just gonna have to keep running around and exploring until you can finally pick up the Shipbreaker's radio frequency, and then just follow the signal until you can find it. And when you do, you realize this thing is an absolute monster. It has an absurd amount of health, incredible defenses from its outer shell, and it moves like a lightning bolt cutting through a storm. I mean, even unloading all of your mini nukes is like using a pipe pistol. This thing is a beast. So before you even start your search, make sure you prepare yourself for a legendary battle. This one is for the history books. And there you have it, 5 more secret enemies in Fallout 4. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and down below please tell me, are there any others that should still be on this list? Alright, thank you very much for watching, and actually if you want, you should come out with me and old Longfellow. The hunt for secret enemies is never over.